Have you ever thought about the wisdom you could gain from someone who's just 18 years old? Let's dive together in my unique perspective of the world to discover the 18 life lessons I've learned at just 18 years old. And stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have 18 valuable and unique life lessons you can carry around. So let's start with a glimpse into my own journey. As I celebrated my 18th birthday, I've realized that life has already taught me so many lessons. From successes to setbacks, each new experience has shaped my life and my perspective on what truly matters. I used to believe that life lessons were only learned through age and experience. However, I've come to realize that wisdom doesn't always have to correlate with years lived. The realization that even I, as an 18-year-old, have insights to share became the catalyst and the reason why I've made this video. I wanted to challenge the notion that age determines the perspective on one's life. The skepticism I faced from those who questioned whether an 18-year-old could offer meaningful life lessons served as the driving force to prove that age doesn't limit wisdom. If I didn't share these lessons, there might be a risk that my valuable lessons might never be discovered. Lesson 1. Embrace vulnerability. Instead of hiding our imperfections, being authentic and open about our struggles allows us to connect on a deeper level. I used to believe that vulnerability was a sign of weakness. However, sharing my own challenges, setbacks and successes in my videos has taught me the lesson that vulnerability should be embraced. Lesson 2. Embrace change. Life is a series of transitions, and instead of resisting them, we can find growth in adapting to them. I faced a major life change when I transitioned from high school to university. Initially daunting, I faced it with an open mind and gathered lots of new experiences. So embracing change has made me more adaptable and more open to new opportunities. Lesson 3. Cultivate gratitude. Focusing on the positive aspects of life, even during hard and challenging times, will definitely enhance our well-being. So I started practicing gratitude journaling, where I jot down 3 things I'm grateful for today. This practice helped me maintaining a positive outlook even facing some challenges. Lesson 4. Prioritize self-care. Taking care of our physical, mentally and emotional selves ensures that we can show up as the best version of ourselves. During a particular hectic period, I neglected self-care and drastically changed my mindset and behavior. To address that problem, I tackled it by doing things I love, like reading books and spending time with people I love and going for walks in nature. Prioritizing self-care has also boosted my relationships and overall productivity, because taking care is a priority and not a luxury. Lesson 5. Embrace lifelong learning. So each day comes with new opportunities to expand our knowledge, skills and perspectives. I used to associate learning with formal education, but learning from interesting conversations or even YouTube videos, or if you like to listen to a podcast or just like reading books, these are all ways you can learn in your free time. I've discovered for myself that self-education is the key to success in life. So by approaching life as a continuous learning journey, you will never miss out on insights that school or university doesn't teach you. Lesson 6. Practice mindfulness. By focusing on the present, you relax body and mind and truly experience the richness of life. So by incorporating mindfulness in my day-to-day life, I find regular calm in my day. I do that by meditating for a few minutes before going to bed. Lesson 7. Nurture connections. Building meaningful relationships based on honesty and mutual respect enhances the quality of our life. So I realized that fostering positive relationships requires showing vulnerability to others and genuine conversations. So I engaged in deeper conversations, which allowed me to form bonds built on shared experiences. Lesson 8. Embrace failure as a teacher. So instead of fearing failure, you should rather use it as an opportunity to grow and expand your knowledge, because each fail has a lesson to teach and something you can learn to make it better the next time. So learning, according to Alex Hormozy, is that if you change your behavior in the same condition as before, then you have learned. If you behave the same in the same condition, you will fail again and nothing has changed. So by changing our perspectives on failure, you become more resilient and stop fearing it. Lesson 9. Cultivate a positive mindset. So I realized that negative thoughts can spiral down in a negative feedback loop. So by embracing gratitude and journaling and thinking about my thoughts and spending time with myself completely alone and in silence made me realize some valuable insights. Lesson 10. Set goals. By defining our aspirations and working towards them, we find purpose and direction. So I used to drift without a clear sense of purpose, and since starting this YouTube channel, I've got a goal. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers. And I think it is very well possible if I just stick to committing, making better and better videos every time. So setting goals and intentions for your life changes everything. It basically allowed me to channel my energy effectively towards the thing I'm really passionate about. Lesson 11, embrace diversity. Valuing different perspectives enriches our life and fosters harmony in communities. By embracing diversity and open-mindedness, I become more compassionate. Lesson 12, practice self-compassion. Treating ourselves with the same compassion we offer others nurtures our mental and overall well-being. I realized that I often had too high standards for myself and that I was really perfectionist. And as the quote says, perfectionism is the enemy of good. Do it with the 80-20 rule. If you're 80% done, then you should stop perfectioning it, because the last 20% of result need 80% of the efforts to put into. Just don't be perfectionist. It will drastically improve your life and mindset and overall attitude towards tasks, achievements, goals and anything. And the most important step is to just get started. Just do it. Even if it's not perfect, you can iterate over time, over and over again until you're satisfied enough. Lesson 13, give back. Acts of kindness generate a ripple effect of positivity, because life is all about people. You want to give back to others. When you learn from someone, give the knowledge to another person. That is exactly what I'm doing. I acquire knowledge from people I look up to and give this knowledge to people one step behind me. Basically, this YouTube channel is where I catalyze and synthesize all of the knowledge I acquire to make it accessible to people that maybe have not yet discovered these possibilities of knowledge. Lesson 14, embrace uncertainty. Life is unpredictable. And accepting this vision, life is unpredictable. Just acknowledge that. You can't change it. The only thing you can do is accept it. You don't have to be the master in every kind of situation. You have to embrace uncertainty. Lesson 15, practice active listening. One of the most important skills is that if you are a good listener, then you've basically won. Because everyone in conversations always tries to talk, but no one tries to listen. Follow this simple principle. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Lesson 16, foster a growth mindset. A growth mindset is basically a game changer for your life. You tackle challenges different than if you would have a fixed mindset, because every challenge is a new learning opportunity, and learning is the true sense of life. You want to self-educate, you want to get wiser, you want to learn lessons that make you a better human being. Lesson 17, cultivate patience. Patience is a skill that many people lack in today's age. I used to be impatient, often rushing through events or just wanting to get things finished. So appreciate the moment itself is more valuable than just getting it over as fast as possible. Lesson 18, live with purpose. Identify your own values, your goals, your passions, your unfair advantages, everything that makes you human and that makes you stand out from the crowd. You are special. Everyone is special. You just have to acknowledge your positive traits. By living with purpose, you gain a sense of direction and fulfillment. I'm looking forward to making this kind of video every single year. I partially make this video for myself, to show that I'm capable of many different things. I can do what I want, and the most important lesson of them all, to just get started. I'm a person that would rather fail at something than never trying to do it. Because the saying goes, you miss every shot you don't make or you don't throw. So if these 18 life lessons have somewhat resonated with you, I would really appreciate if you would check out some other valuable insights on my channel. I've made contents about books or tech or finance, basically everything that's interesting to me. And as I said, my concept is that I learn from other people also on the internet, synthesize this information and then give it to the ones behind me. So check out my other content, give it a click, and I see you over there.